Whew. Well, here you go, guys. CGC has decided to make some big changes, and looks pretty dumb to me. So, let's get right into this. CGC is now removing all their subgrades, and now they're just gonna give you, it looks like, you know, your 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, and then 10s. So you have a 10 gem mint, and then you have a 10 pristine now? What is it now? The gold label over here? Let's see. So you have your 10 gem mints, you have your 9s, and then let's see, your pristine, and that, don't get me wrong, I think I kind of like how the design looks right here, right? Compared to the old one. But I mean, couldn't you have just upgraded the grading, the little paper, how it looks, increased your quality, and then just kept the subgrades? Because quite frankly, I don't know why. Why would you remove your subgrades? I mean, that was the one thing that separated you from PSA. One of the reasons why people don't like PSA as much is because they want to know why. They want to know why their cards got a 9 or an 8 or an 8.5. Weirdly, I don't understand how you get 8.5 in there, but yeah, I mean, that was what set you apart. People who got PSA, they wanted to know what their grades were, so they went to CGC to BGS. Before, only BGS did it. And now you're taking away your subgrades, which you're leaving the people who want subgrades, they can only go to one place, BGS. Now they are the only ones that can do it. And I think it's completely stupid. Now, do I think this is helping CGC in any way? No, it's not going to help you. I'm sorry, no. You're like pretty much hitting the fucking reset button on your grading scheme here. And like, I would have maybe, just like I said, change the design a little bit, up your quality, because I've seen enough videos to know that your quality control is utter shit. But don't get me wrong, BGS screws up, PSA screws up, but I've seen a lot more issues with, or more complaints with CGC. There's a scandal with BGS, which was a while back, and then PSA, you know, one card comes back a 7, you send it back in, it comes back a 10. But this is not helping you, CGC. You should have cemented yourself with subgrades, and it's moved on from there. That separated you from PSA. And I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. Now, like I said, BGS is the only company, the only top company, because there's other companies, smaller ones that don't really matter. You know, dime a dozen stuff from the junk slab eras and all that crap. BGS is now the only company that's going to subgrade. PSA is still PSA. The only thing they're doing different now is the new imaging, which I believe is great. Should have been done a long time ago. They're doing, if I remember the news correctly, I'll post it up here right now, so if you can see that PSA is going to be doing some imaging, so you can see your cards, you know, up, which is nice, great. Are people grading like they did back in 2020, 2021, and even early 2022? No, because there was a junk slab time going. Everyone was grading everything. You're not gonna get people grading as many cards anymore like that. People were just throwing in freaking hollows, like, you know, $3 or $4 hollows, and flipping them for $20 or $30 or $40 or $50 or more. You're not gonna get that anymore. Sorry. None of the companies are going to get people grading as much as they were before, because they're not going to send all that junk in. Now they're only going to send stuff that matters. You know, alt arts, full arts, you know, stuff like that. And I think maybe CGC keeps on thinking, if I switch this, if I switch that, it's going to make us more money. It's going to make us more money. No, it's just going to push you down further in the fucking shithole. Yeah. Now, let's talk about grading just in general. Is grading for everybody? No, it's not. And I'm just going to put this out there. If you're someone like me who wants to have just a nice display, and I want to see the stuff, is it needed? No. As a casual collector, you could simply get those screw hard cases with a little screw. Put your cards in there, screw it tight, put it on the shelf. Bam, done. That's probably the best thing for a casual collector. Now, does it make me feel a little special that I have like a PSA 10 whole set? Yeah, sure it does. Or a BGS 9.5 or 10 set? Yeah, of course. And that's just me. But as for a casual collector, you don't need any of this graded stuff, and that's just being completely honest. I like it, but as for being casual, no, you don't need it. You don't need to grade anything. But, I mean, I wasn't going to do a video about this. I really wasn't. I just saw so many people put all this stuff up, and I just thought, you know what? I grade a lot. I've sent several hundred stuff to get graded, 100 pieces to get graded. Let me put my input on this. Some news I skipped. This one I didn't because I love grading stuff. I love making grading card videos. Grading is fun for me, and especially with the price came down, and I have graded stuff that, isn't worth to get it graded, and I did it anyways because I just wanted to have a set. That's what it means to be a collector. You do stuff for your collection, and maybe money-wise it doesn't make sense, but you want to collect anyways, and that's why I did some of the stuff. Now, and I'll probably show this stuff. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture right here. Right here. Again, there's a picture of something I got graded, and was it worth the money? No. And I had to buy all the other stuff that I couldn't get, and was it worth it in the long run? No. But do I like looking at it? Yes. Does it make me happy? Yes. Is that all that matters? For some collectors, yes. For me, yes. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. That's a long rant. Yeah, CGC, done fucked up. Anyways, you guys take care. ByrdNest, I'm out.